Welcome all. This is MVK. Thanks for watching this video. Okay, so in the series, we already started what kind of opportunities are there for MBA freshers with respect to SAP now. In this video, we'll talk about what kind of opportunities are there for B.Tech graduates and also M.Tech graduates in SAP. Meaning like if you are seriously trying to get into SAP career, this video will give you what kind of opportunities are available in SAP for you guys. Watch it. Okay, so let us quickly jump into the details. Okay, so when you are, if you want to get into SAP, basically, if you want really concern on getting a greater salary, you have certain basic qualities, right? So first of all, you should be in a position to make sure, one question every candidate asks me, what is the salary I get? Okay, this is a tricky question. In fact, like there are a lot of organizations when they pick them as a fresher, they pay 20K per month, and some organizations even pay 35K per month. And when you do very well in the interview and written test, there are organizations who are ready to pay 70K also. So likewise, when you want to get into any IT profession, these are the salary ranges which you can expect. Nevertheless, even for SAP also you can expect the same, and you can reach 1 lakh per month within 2 years. This is pretty much possible. And please mind that SAP is a global product, and there are a lot of companies who want SAP consultants globally. So don't just limit yourself to India, because if you go globally, you can earn more than a lakh. In fact, more than that, maybe 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs. That depends upon your knowledge level and the expertise on the business processes. All right. Okay. Now let us get into the details. Okay. So as a B.Tech graduate, what are the options available in SAP? See, SAP have a lot of options. SAP is an ERP. Basically, it covers a lot of industries. It also covers a lot of functions. Okay. So when you talk about the functions, like you have functions like material management, you have functions like production planning, quality management, plant maintenance, EHS. These are the few major functions which can be picked by a typical B.Tech graduate. Meaning, if you are very strong at your graduation level and you have specialization like mechanical, production, chemical engineer, these are the functional areas which you can pick. And even if you are a computer science graduate, still you can pick. There is no limitation. But obviously, hence you studied the related module subjects at your graduation, what happens is it will be easy for you. So these are the function modules where you can get in and get trained. Apart from that, like there are certain exclusive modules which are suitable only to those people who are very good in programming, like SAP ABAP. See, SAP is built on C and C++, obviously, but when you go inside to SAP and want to do any changes, and whatever changes, typically we call it as customizations. And also there are a lot of other requirements which are not there in the standard. All those non-standard requirements can be met with SAP ABAP language. So you can be an SAP ABAP programmer. This is one area where you can jump in. And there is, apart from this, you have SAP UI UX. This is the one which has come through after 2008 and 9 when SAP Fury came to the picture. The interface of SAP got changed a lot. So for building those things, this is one area where you can get. And obviously, if you have a Java experience, definitely this is the one which you need to pick. And SAP HANA, SAP XI, SAP BW. HANA is the one which is an extension to ABAP, where there is a new technology came in, after 2008 when SAP launched SAP HANA database. This is another area where you can get in. And SAP XI is the one which will talk about, it's a subset, typically subset of ABAP where uh, it's a box where you can connect SAP from one product to other product uh, for which this particular technology is meant for, and you can get trained in that. And SAP BW, the business warehousing, this is a very famous one. I mean, like any other ERP packages in the market, SAP do have business warehousing. This is the one which will talk about uh, what kind of how analytics can be done, what kind of database management can be done, what kind of reports can be generated. All these things we can do it in SAP BW. You know, of course, for this one also, if you have a technical background, that will be easy to get in. So these are the areas, like, it does not mean that it's stopping you not to get into a different areas simultaneously. Meaning, if you're an ABAP consultant, can you get in MM? Yes, you can. But usually the industry trend is like, the candidate gets into one area and he become expert in that and get more and more experience. That's how they stay in the same modular technology. Now, okay, so once you are expertised in any module, either it may be technical or functional, what happens is the story starts is like, is that enough? No, definitely it is not enough. What happens is you need to understand what kind of projects will be there in SAP. In SAP, ideally, you'll have implementations, you'll have upgrades, you will have support projects. So an implementation is the one where you go ahead and there is nothing with respect to SAP with the customer, where you go and start from the scratch and get SAP ready for that customer. That entire process is known as implementation. And upgrade is the one where the customer is already having an SAP with a different version, you are getting them into a newer version. And support, obviously, SAP, there are a lot of customers globally where SAP system is there and they need some support, either it may be a bug fix or enhancements to the current reports or processes, that will come under that. All these things, details, you need to know what is implementation, what is upgrade, what is support, how you will handle. For that, SAP given the tools. One such tool is SAP Activate methodology. See, this Activate methodology comes part of a tool called Solution Manager and roadmaps also. This is the one how you will be managing them. Meaning, for example, if you want to do SAP implementation, you got to have the methodology. It is not something you go and do it bluntly, right? So you need to have the step-by-step approach. That approach is nothing but SAP Activate methodology. So this SAP Activate methodology was built for SAP HANA. Before Activate methodology, we were having SAP ASAP methodology. This is the one we used to do for ECC 6.0 and before versions. And SAP Activate methodology have the combination of Agile project delivery. You might be aware nowadays, like Agile is the one which is the project management side. This is the one which a lot of customers are expecting. It is most successful methodology. So the Activate methodology, in fact, has been adapted through Agile project delivery. You'll see that a lot of sprints. The details are available. I will be running through another presentation on Activate methodology. Wait for that and get more knowledge on that. Apart from this, so once you're done with your module training and also got knowledge on the methodology, the third one, the major one, is you got to get some opportunity either through training institutions or joining in any IT services companies where you be part of the projects. Like, if you have been in an IT institutes where the IT organizations, the training institutions are giving an opportunity where you can form a team and do some dummy projects. These are pretty much important so that you know how the projects are delivered. Apart from this, if you had an opportunity to join in any organization as a trainee consultant, that's the greatest opportunity where you will get, where either whatever the salary, don't look for the salary, get into that and be a shadow to the senior consultant and learn whatever the processes and how the implementation is done, and also learn the functionalities of that. This is pretty much important for you for your longer success. Okay, so the training part, obviously we have various options available in the market. SAP itself run an academy. You can get offshore or on-site training programs. I have given the link there. You can get into that link and understand what kind of training programs are available, which are being offered by SAP. You can choose one based on the modules which we discussed in the before slides. If you are not ready for that, or if the SAP Academy is quite expensive, if you feel that and you do not have budget, and don't worry for that. Usually SAP training programs will be more than 2 lakhs to 4 lakhs, in between that. So if you're not ready for that, you can obviously choose cheaper, lower budget online training institutes where they give SAP training for them. That's another option. Apart from that, for getting on-site experience or the project experience, you have SAP implementation partners, which I spoke about earlier. Okay, this is how you can get into SAP and move ahead. If you have any questions or any doubts, feel free, send an email which has been flashed on the screen, and also wait for more videos coming down. Please subscribe my channel and wait for more advanced topic videos. Thanks for this.